skip this one. Hey. Hello, everybody. Oh, excuse me. What is this? Oh. Not bad, but, skip it. Yeah, so, hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. I'm super excited to be here. We're starting Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The problem is, there were, I don't know if you guys saw my story. There were no stores in my area that are open right now. And and my audio broke. So, good evening. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Dot. I think it's Dot. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so there are no stores open that have an aux cord right now. So, there is no audio for this. We're not gonna have any audio. So, we're just gonna be listening to some music. I don't know if it's gonna be this. I have some other stuff pulled up too. But yeah. So, finally new gen. I'm excited. It took long enough to get off of that game we were playing before, but yes, I am excited. So, I'm not going to dilly-dally, and I'm going to get right into it. Oh, and hold on, on this one too. For some reason, yeah, it's still doing it on YouTube, and I don't know why. It's not wanting to read my... Like, on YouTube and Twitch, it reads my capturing from both my full screen or my top screen for some reason. Like, no matter what I do. I don't know why that is. Can I skip this? Oh, I can. I had to set the thing. I thought it put me right into it. Can't wait to see your team. I have my Alpha Sapphire firing up right now. I am super excited. I actually really love the team I have. Alright, I can't do this. We gotta get some different music going in here. But yes, I actually... So, I had my teams made a while ago. And then I changed it because I was like, no, that team is, I want to try something different or whatever. Okay, I think it finally worked. So I changed it. And then now I changed it back a little bit. So yes, I am excited. I'm definitely excited to show you guys this team. I gotta make sure I have all the stuff for it, actually. Because me thinks I don't. Okay. I do. I at least have enough for this stream. Well, actually, maybe not. I'm not sure. And now I have myself second guessing to the point where I'm going to... Do I smell a starter trio? If you guys want, that's up to you. You'll have to see which one I do first, but let me get into it. I'm just downloading one thing real quick for the stream for when we get to it. But that's neither here nor there. All right, you a boy or a girl? Didn't know you started RS today. Yeah, we just finished up Heart Gold, Soul Silver yesterday. Whoops, whoa. Gonna do red again. We just finished up Heart Gold, Soul Silver yesterday. So, yeah. Yeah, it's time. I didn't finish it up. I wanted to finish it up a lot more than I did, to be honest. But I was ready to be done with that game. And I think everyone else was ready for me to be done with that game. So, I am super excited to be starting a new adventure today. I wish we had audio. It really sucks that we don't have the audio, but, you know, what can you do when things break 10 minutes before stream time? And then you spend 45 minutes trying to see if you have an extra cable, and you don't. So, what are you going to do? Hello? Did my... Oh, my capture froze for some reason. What? Why did I do that? Rebecca Rabbit the second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why my... Hold on, guys. Why did my capture freeze? Man, I'm just having all sorts of troubles today. Why is it not... What? What? What is going on? Oh, wait. It just completely... What? Oh my gosh, guys, I was literally testing this earlier for hours. What? What? I am so confused. Okay. I guess let me try lowering some settings, I guess? Like I don't know what to... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna save the game and then restart my thing, see if that fixes it. It was happening to me earlier a bunch. I don't know what it is. Okay, well there we go. Okay, so now it reconnected. Okay. But then when it actually loads into the game... Okay. Okay. No, see, as soon as it loads into the game, it blacks out. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, well I'm trying one more thing really quick. See if it fixes it. No, still nothing. Trying one more thing real quick. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I apologize. I know this is very, very, very thrilling. Oh, wait, and then I have to edit it over here, too. Man. Oh, that's right, because I have it blinded. Yeah, I know there's no sound detected TikTok. Hold on, I'm working on it. All right. Oh, wait, I just realized that's not, oh my. I didn't see the cropping on that. Good gravy. There we go. All right. Oh, and I gotta fix the other one too. What is going on? Why are we... Unbelievable. Is this seriously not going to work either? What's the black square in the middle for? It's the bottom screen. It's just there's nothing on it yet. See, there we go. And I gotta fix it. You finally fix it? No, apparently not, but like it's still not great. This is why I wanted to... All right, hold on. I gotta do one more thing to this really quick just to make sure that everything is going to be fine. Alright. Okay. So now we should be fine. Fine enough just to get through. And why did that uppercase that? Alright, I lied. I lied. Apparently we're not going to be fine. Arceus, you actually are in this gen, just not in the, you know, like, base game of it. But... Alright. Come on. Oh, I forgot you can run in this game without needing to own a pair of running shoes. What's up, dude? Everything that could be going wrong is. That's what's up. But who are you starting with? You guys will have to stick around and find out in a minute or two, because at this point the answer is going to be no one if it keeps going how it is. So I didn't realize these games were so like intensive and so. Alright, nothing. I'm just gonna... There's no sound, there is, but it's faint. Oh, hold on. Yeah, because I gotta edit it. There we go. There we go. Someone should probably tell Penguin to come back. I wouldn't blame them if they didn't want to. I get it. It wasn't a fun thing to have to sit through. What do I gotta do? The clock, right? See, Penguin's here anyways. We just gotta trust. was listening to the struggle. Oh, it was a struggle, right? What do you think of the Mega Starters in Gen 3? I like them. I think they were neat. Should go right next door and introduce yourself. I will do that. Struggle is the understatement of the year. Whoops. Yeah, next door isn't actually next door. I forgot. I'm breaking into your house. That's not even set to fast. I just realized I forgot to do that. Oh, here we go again. So anytime we get to a cutscene, it's just gonna lag and try to glitch out on me, which is fantastic, but whatever. Is there like an instant... I don't remember text being that fast. I have a feeling there's something doing that for me, but whatever. Oh, this is not enjoyable. I was really looking forward to these games because these are some of my favorite games, but oh, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Oh boy, every time we change routes, it's gonna lag too. Ridiculous, ridiculous, guys. Alright, well. So, everybody, there we go. Got all three of them. So everybody drop your guesses right now who you think we're taking. You think we're taking the little Mudkip, the Torchic, or the Trico? Let me know. Let me know who you guys think we're taking. Torching Mudkip, permanently Trico, but Mudkip for sure. So the starter I am picking is super effective against two gyms in the region, I think, only, and is weak to two of them as well. No, three of them. Is weak to three of them. So I don't know if that gives you guys any hints. Is weak to 3 gyms, only super effective against 2, if I'm doing my math correctly. Oh no, weak against 4. 4 of them. Yes, weak against 4. So weak against 4 things. So yes. It is Torchic. Because, so that's actually exactly why. Because I didn't want to use Blaziken. When I first made up the team, I had a Blaziken. Then I'm like, I don't want to use Blaziken because Blaziken's broken. But then I was going through and I was going to do Swampert or Mudkip or whatever. But Swampert is super effective against the first, third, fourth. I think that's all it's super effective against for gyms, but it's not weak to any of the gyms in the region. So it just doesn't. Hi, Junior Slayer, by the way. I apologize if I didn't say hi. Hello, I did see you come in. Yeah, it's not weak to any of the gyms in the region. So I didn't want to just cakewalk through. So I am using Blaziken. It's a little bit better because it doesn't have speed boost in its default form. Which is what kind of makes it broken a little bit. But it does still have it Mega. I don't actually know if I'm going to use Mega Blaziken for that exact reason of I don't want to do something super duper broken. But I'll nickname the Torchic eventually. I don't remember where Name Raider is, but I do not remember. But let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Plus speed minus special defense. That's not bad, actually. I don't like that its special attack is higher than its attack, because that probably means I got a bad attack IV, but okay, that's where's the that option? All right. So let's go. Kind of hoping you pay. So funnily enough, Big, that was the Pokemon I had replaced it with when because like I said, I had Torchic selected originally. Then I switched to Swampert because I didn't want to use a Blaziken or whatever. And I had put a Torkoal on the team because, fun fact, Gen 3 fire types, there's only like 3 of them in the entire game, and none of them are that good. Like, Torkoal's not really that good in this game because it doesn't get drought yet. But yeah, no, yeah, yesterday took forever. What do you mean yesterday took forever? Junior, oh. White Smoke is still a fire ability, though? It is a fire ability, you are correct. I took it. I did it. I intended it. I'm taking it and running with it. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. To catch Lugia? Oh, yeah. No, catching Lugia was a pain yesterday. I hope I never have to do that ever again. I have to do that again. There's a lot of legendaries I have to catch. But, you played this game before? Yes. Yes, I have played Omega. I had to think about it, because I know I played through Alpha Sapphire. I couldn't remember if I actually played through Omega Ruby or not. You were playing this off your 3DS? No, unfortunately. It kept crashing. I tried to play it off my 3DS. I have the game installed on there, ready to go, and then, you know, what can you do? Like I said, that's what happens when you get a cheap used capture card instead of investing in a good one nowadays is $400 or $500. I don't have $400 or $500 to drop on a good quality capture card device, so I found one that someone was selling for like $150. I thought it would be worth it, but how you gonna be playing Gen 4 when the time comes? Well, Heart Gold and Soul Silver ran fine off of my 3DS, so I'm assuming Platinum will run fine as well. And I think it's just because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are more graphically intensive. I think is the problem. Also, did he crit me? No, I'm just doing 0 damage apparently. So you playing this on a 3DS right now? No, unfortunately. Like I said, I had everything set up to play it on a 3DS. I would rather be playing this on a 3DS, but it's just not going to work out. Oh, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I do too, Junior. That's one of the coolest cutscenes in the entire series, so... Nathan with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. I hope you are enjoying it. Enjoying the stream. Alright, already had to use a potion, though. That's fantastic. But, I will tell you guys this. We're already close to getting a second team member. Oh, wait. I just realized I didn't, whatever. We're close to getting a second team member. I'll put it up when we get to it. I missed this game. I mean, I do too. After playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it made me miss an actually good remake. How would you stream a game off a 3DS? There's software, and you can get capture cards and stuff like that. There's a bunch of ways to do it. It's just it didn't agree with this game because it probably was not a very high quality method of capture for whoever did it. That's probably why they were selling it for super cheap. Which, yes, in hindsight, I should have probably realized that, but... okay, I don't know where I'm going. I'm losing my mind. What are you giving me? I already got running shoes. Already. I have a capture card and a 3DS. I never knew how to show. Well, if you have a capture card and the 3DS, the capture card for a 3DS specifically, the capture card goes. How many times am I gonna get stopped? The capture card is like inside of the 3DS. So just like a regular like I have a capture device for my Switch for whenever we get to Switch games, that's external because it just connects to an HDMI connection, but you can't connect a 3DS to an HDMI connection. So I have an Elgato. Yeah, I don't have an Elgato. I didn't invest that much money in it because again, I don't have a lot of money to spend. So. The shading of my screen right now, my screen's a little goofy. I thought that was shiny for a second because it looks a little yellow. I'm hoping it doesn't look yellow for you guys. but howl, howl, howl away. It doesn't? Okay, good. Yeah, because I thought that thing was shiny. You had 13K on Oxy's enemy, but never. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Run from comp. I don't know. I've heard of them doing some weird stuff, so it's unfortunate, but it happens. They tend to prefer, you know, big streamers. So if you're not one of them, then they just disregard you. Ice Fang. That's all you have is Ice Fang. Well, you're going in the box. Deposit. Goodbye. Okay. Mace Torture just hit 3 crits in a row. Oh, it's okay. Her Mudkip did... I 6-shot the Mudkip. It 4-shot me, so I had to heal. So, I feel ya. It's just trained better, you know? Alright, 10 Pokeballs and a Premier Ball. I have enough potions. I will buy some antidotes because the trainers around here are evil and will poison you every chance they get. Alright. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. Never played Omega Ruby? Gotta give it a try? You really do. You really do need to give it a try. So you wouldn't be able to use an Elgato in a 3DS stream Pokemon? No. Not unless you would have to have a capture device in the 3DS, which then maybe you could connect it to an Elgato. I'm assuming you could. And then you could, but you would have to have the 3DS modified with a capture card to stream it in the first place. Name Raiders in Slateport. Okay, that's not too far. We can start taking suggestions for names. Catch it. But I just had to counter it. Oh no, it's biting. Get this Pokeball. Why do you want that Pokemon? I'm just trying to catch something real quick. Okay, I can't. So you have to catch it first. That's the problem. I didn't think about that. Oops. Whatever. Last time you shifted in XD and it was rough. Well, that was in XD. XD is gonna be a little bit rough. This is how I name my Pokemon after the weather. I'm about to just name everything Torture or something like that. Like, that's all this game has given me so far, is nothing but pain and suffering. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that was worse than Entei. And Entei took me forever. Literally, it took me like almost 3 hours of stream one day and then an hour of stream in the next just to get Entei. And I still would have rather done that. Okay. It's not what I need, but... Do you get anything? No, there really isn't anything. There really isn't anything that I need. Come on, find one. Find one. No, he's looking for. We're gonna be here for a while. What do you think I'm looking for, Big? What do you think? Well, that's up to you, man. If you want to sell it for the money, you can sell it for the money. If you want to keep it and buy Fent, apparently. Or Ralts. Ralts is good. I don't mind Ralts. Get out of the grass. Okay. Stick drift, man. Stick drift. I was not walking that fast. And now it's not going to show up again. Mega Gallade would be cool to see. See, my thing is, especially when I do games, I try not to use Pokemon that the rival uses. So Mega Gallade is actually his rival. Well, it's Wally's rival because, you know, you have two rivals in this game. So I wouldn't use it for that reason. Otherwise, I love Mega Gallade. It's one of my favorite Megas, just in terms of looks. Come on. Can I find you if I look you up? No, just nothing wants to show up for me right now, huh? Okay, okay. Bye. See you later, Junior Slayer, if you're going to bed. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Heart Gold Soul Silver is a retirement fund at this point. He'll give you $5 and a smooch on the cheek. Honestly, from Big Mario, that might be worth it. Anything over here? No. Okay, so I just gotta run there and back. Oh lord, do you have to go through the entire grass without getting an encounter? This on Switch? I wish. If it were on Switch, I wouldn't have had any problems, but no, it is not. Nope, I wish this were on Switch. Would have made my life a lot easier. Doesn't give me anything. Looking for a shiny or a hidden ability? Not, actually, I'm not necessarily looking for either. This is my sign up to play this again. Do it. Do it. I had some people saying that when I was playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And like I said, is if you're thinking about playing it and it showed you my stream, like my stream popped up on your For You page, I think that's a sign that you got to follow me now. I think that's what that means. You got to play the game and you got to follow if you don't already, so. But no, this one I could definitely recommend playing a lot more than Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Just show up. One more try over here. Oh, okay. Let me. If X and Y was your favorite 3D Pokemon game, you would love this game, because this game is just 10 times better than X and Y. It has everything that, like, all the features of X and Y, but it's just better. So are you watching March Madness? I'm not at the moment. I watched a little bit earlier, but I'm not currently watching it. All my brackets are busted anyways already. Picked a few too many upsets that people were hyping up, and none of them hit. So, and then one upset I didn't pick was the one that did hit. So, what can you do? Yes, I agree that DexNav makes this game like 10 times better. Holding a power herb. I didn't even know you could hold that. Should have probably encountered you just for the encounter, but whatever. Perfect bracket is like 1 in 20. I'm not saying perfect, but I'm saying like I have like 8 teams already out. Like I had like 8 teams already out in the first round. One of which was going to my final. I had Clemson going to the Final Four, and they got upset in the first round. So that's what I mean. It's like I'm talking busted. Not just like, oh, I had a couple teams lose. Like I'm in like 17th place in all of my brackets right now. Like it's. Okay, not bad. The potential is really bad, but not bad. I lost something. See, I had, and granted, this is partially because I don't like them, but I had UC San Diego upsetting Michigan, which they almost did. They only lost by 3. Then I had Auburn losing in the second round, and they just won today. I'm trying to remember. There was one other upset that I picked that, can I play this on an emulator? You can. I don't recommend it, but you can. I can't judge you for it, but you can. I am, Luciade? I'm sorry, I never remember how to say your name, if you've ever said it. I think it's Luciade, but... Oh, cool, I got partially what I was looking for. Partially. Call me Lucy? Alright, you got it. You got it. I will remember that. Yes, it couldn't be found nearby. Show it to me. Man, I did not think this would take this long. I just want... Are you picking Ralts? No. No, I will say this is not Ralts. Dude, come on. Show it to me, please. Nope, not picking Ralts this time. I thought I had considered it at one point, but I figured it's just too common. Everybody uses a Ralts, including your rival, so I didn't want to, you know, didn't want to be too much of a copycat. Juan Ramirez with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, you have the wrong ability, though. Hey, Huso with the 11 GGs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that a lot. Halfway to that goal, guys, of 20 GGs. The same, we have it on everything. Totally normal chest. Absolutely nothing wrong with that chest. With the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the follow. Couldn't be found again. Hey, Huso with the 10 more GGs. All right, cool. Thank you so much for completing that goal. Guys, W's in the chat for Huso. Or Huso? I don't know how you say that. I apologize. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much for delivering on that goal. That means a ton. Let me set another one now. I'll do what I always do next. Alright. 3 game controllers. That's what I always do next. I try to stick with the... Never played this game. Lost interest in Gen 3. Wish they remake Gen 3. This is Gen 3. This is a Gen 3 remake. You're terrible. Shiny hunting? No. Who's the second Pokemon in your party? It's a C-Dot for now, but I'm not going to be using that one. They got Gen 1 Pokemon in it, or just Gen 3? They have a couple Gen 1s, I think. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I know it's not only Gen 3 Pokemon. I know that much, so... No, yeah, it's not only Gen 3 Pokemon, for sure. The only game besides Gen 1, to my knowledge, that only uses that generation's Pokemon is Pokemon Black and White. Oh, it's over this way. I don't need grassy terrain, but I should. You playing this like only Gen 3? Yes. Yep, only Gen 3 Mons. Yep, I'm going to be doing that for every game I do. Every game I do, every generation is only that generation's Pokemon. Whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, look at all the badges I have, guys. For Gen 4, I'll play Platinum. I'm not playing those awful, atrocious remakes. I don't know what that was, but oops. Now I'm stuck up here, though, so I gotta go back down here. Oh, you're not even a trainer? Oh, you're not even a trainer. I was trying to asked me about, are you playing both Unova games? Yes, I actually am playing both Unova games. So, I'm gonna only be doing one game per generation because mainly it's like, okay, I was just over here and it said there was nothing and now it's saying, but, I don't want to play multiple games per generation because, the games are going to be the same thing. It's going to be like the exact same thing, like over and over again. But Black and White and Black and White 2 are different enough that I feel like it's worth playing both. Because the stories are completely different. Like, okay, not completely different, but they're very different. You know, you can use different Pokemon. There's different aspects of the game. So, plus I like them, so I can do what I want. But, why were the remakes bad? Gen 4. They didn't fix any of the problems that Gen 4 had. They only added minor quality of life changes. And a lot of people weren't happy with the art style, but I didn't mind the art style. I don't think the remakes are trash necessarily. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just the fact that, like, it could have been, Platinum. Like, they could have just remade Platinum or at least added more Platinum content, and they didn't. Good lord. Looks like more to Harvest Moon than BDSP. Yeah, it definitely, I mean, it looks like a Pokemon game. Like, it looks like the original games. It's just not, you know. Yeah, it just wasn't right for the time it came out. People wanted a good Gen 4 remake of, like, Platinum or something like that. And then they released BDSP, and it just didn't go over very well. Favorite Pokemon in this game? Okay, well, technically he's in this game if you trade him. But my favorite Pokemon of all time is Yveltal. It's the mascot legendary of Pokemon Y. Pokemon Y version. But in this game specifically, I'll say just Gen 3. Probably Deoxys, to be honest. The mythical. That Swampert's really good. Blaziken's really good. I actually do like a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon. Come on. It's just one thing I'm looking for, and it's not even that, like, hard, or it shouldn't be. Rayquaza is good, too. This is the last official one. You're starting to get back into it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, they're not bad games. Like, if you want to play them. They're fun still to play. They just didn't go over well with what the community wanted from them. So, it's a weird static going on. All right, let me know if that fixed it. People have said that before, and it's something from my mic, so we'll see if that fixed it. I would add more content on Iron Island. Definitely could have added more to it. I mean, that's where Registeel is, like, if you are able to get to it. So, like, there's at least that, but why are these things just not showing up all of a sudden? Alright, whatever. I'm fighting this guy so I can cut through there. JS, what is up? What is up? Welcome in, welcome in. You missed a very, very, very terrible start to the stream. So, but welcome in now. I'm glad you are here now. I'm glad everyone is here right now. Let me know how all your days went, guys. Let me know, let me know. Are you feeling any better, JS? I know you were asleep. Or, asleep. I know you were sick, so that's why, because you said you were taking a nap the other day. You feeling any better? Jinx Killmonger with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Okay, Defog, not bad, but if this were competitive, sure, but it's not. Gen 3 is the coolest and most memorable gen. I wouldn't say coolest. I honestly don't know if I'd say most memorable either. It's really good, though. Like, I'm not going to deny that it's really good. Playing this game right now at work? Well, do your work. Don't get fired or nothing. Especially watching me and playing games, you're going to get yourself in trouble. But I appreciate it either way. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Omega Ruby worth getting? Absolutely. And Vito with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I absolutely believe Omega Ruby is worth getting. Whitney's Mill Tank, yes, I have escaped your wrath. Your evilness cannot affect me now. Love finding little streams like this. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm little now, but just give it time. I'm gonna grow, man. I'm gonna make it big, Ma, I swear. I'm gonna go to Hollywood and I'm gonna get found and famous. I'm gonna do it for you. Resetting my game for nature on Mudkip. Yeah, I'm not that committed. Just for a playthrough at least, but if I were trying to do something like competitive with it, maybe, but have you played all the Pokemon games? I have. I have played every Pokemon game. Me trying to find a Ralts in that route and it taking me half an hour. I'm just trying to find one thing on one of these C dots, and it's already taken me like half an hour or so. What about ROM hack ones like Unbound? Those I've played a couple. A couple of different like popular ones and stuff like that, but never there's still some that people come in and ask me that I know I've never played. I don't know how I know Pokemon in my childhood until now. Pokemon just came to me. Pokemon, it comes to everybody. It accepts everybody, and it takes you by surprise for sure. I really need to start encountering these more. What are you hunting for? I'm hunting for a specific C dot. Welcome back, Junior. What's that weird sound from the mic? Is that kind of loud? If it's that static again, I don't know what it is. People say that there's a static. Stick drift, or not stick drift, but like I push it lightly, but then it reads it. Worry Seed? No, not Worry Seed. Oh, big! I actually just beat Pokemon Ultra Hyper Blaze Omega Brilliant Red 2 and Knuckles. You know, great game. The part where Knuckles gets shot and you have to revive him using a max revive by shoving it through his chest, that part's great. Next one's definitely shiny. I hope not, because I don't want to have to be forced to use a shiny just because, like, there's a specific thing I'm looking for. My favorite feature in the ORS games? It's definitely a lifesaver. Whoops. Angel with the follow and the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Read it, dang it. Find one. This should not take this long. Thank you. Oh, it's right in the path of that trainer, though, so please. Oh, what are you doing? I'm hunting for a specific C-Dot. No more Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Nope, we finished it. Well, finished it as much as I'm going to. I might go back through sometime in the future, maybe, if I complete all the games and I need something to do. Maybe I'll go back through and properly complete some more stuff, but for now, the time was right to move on. Shiny hunting? No, I'm not shiny hunting. I'm looking for a specific feature on one of these C-Dots. How can you tell it's not the seed you're looking for? It's one of the things that pops up. So when you look on the screen here, where it says like name CDOT and stuff, whenever one pops up, you'll see some information about it. And then you'll know like what a couple minor pieces of information, but those ones are important because it could be like they have like what moves they know. It says their potential, which is like how their IVs are. Are you looking for one with the hidden ability? Not the hidden ability, no. There's nothing that I really need to pickpocket. There's something else that I'm trying to find. Or trying to get. And it's amazing that I've seen like other ones, like 4 other ones with different things multiple times, but I've yet to see the thing I'm looking for once. It is a move, Tux. Okay, that one has 2-star potential, but no, not the move I need. Gen 3 the best? Not the best. Up there, though. For sure. For sure up there. Gen 2 is the best for me. See, Gen 2's like one of the worst for me, in my opinion. I just got done through playing it, and it was rough. What was your favorite game? My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2. They're kind of like tied in first place for me. And then like a 1,000th of a point lower is Pokemon Platinum. See, that can happen too, and it hasn't happened yet. I was hoping it wouldn't. Opinions on Gen 6. Objectively the worst generation. I still had fun with it. It's still, you know, good. But it's objectively the worst. Really? X and Y and Toxic Star. See, that's understandable, you know. Nostalgia in a way for it. That's, I get that, but it's still, like, general consensus is that it's one of the worst. I actually found a shiny Wurmple without Pokeballs. Yikes. I feel bad. That's like my worst nightmare, is finding a natural shiny and not being able to catch it. Whether it's I don't have Pokeballs, or I'm weakened or something so it kills me, or I kill it on accident. Like, any of that stuff is... What do you want this Pokemon? You're going to use it on your team? Yep. I mean, that's the whole point of it. Honorable mention to the last hour of Scarlet and Violet. Big, you still haven't played the DLCs, though. Those are, like, the best part of the game. Come on, slow creep. Let me get up to 20. Like, I don't want to have to encounter this, but... Final level 14 in this area. Crazy, right? That is crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. Used to hunt for Ralts with an egg move here. I mean, once you actually find one and can catch one and stuff, it's really not that bad. Like, it's tedious, but... Legends, Arceus for fun. Yeah, Legends was really fun. I really loved Legends. That's why I'm super excited for the new one, for Legends ZA when it comes out. Super excited for that. On the first try with the found Pokemon thing. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. Especially because Ralts is pretty rare, so the fact that you got one is kind of crazy. Look again, dang it. Johnny Banks, what is up? What is up? Imagine if it was shiny, though. I don't want to because I know that those have teleport. So do not give me a shiny Ralts. Still the same region. Yeah, I wish it was more like the actual region, but from all the sounds of it, it's just gonna take place in the main city portion, which is a little unfortunate. But I'm also interested in Champions. I'm excited to see what that's about, or like how it works, because I feel like they're just gonna try to be a better Pokemon Showdown, but I don't think they're going to. But if you get to choose a superpower, what would you get? Super speed or teleportation, either one. Just somewhere where I could just go somewhere fast. I wouldn't have to worry about driving or traffic or, you know, anything like that. And it has like other uses as well, so. What are you hunting for today? I'm hunting for a C-Dot that has a very, very specific move. I miss Ash. I get that. I've heard a lot of people don't care for the new series because of that, because they grew up with him, so they only really cared about him, and then having new characters in it is a little upsetting. I understand that. I don't watch the anime anyways. I've watched most of the first seasons or whatever, where like Kanto, not even the whole thing, because Kanto they made like 4 seasons long before they started realizing that they need to make them a little bit smaller per region. But yeah, I've seen part of that, but I've never really gotten all the way into the anime. Disappointing because Lumious was my favorite area. Is the part I used to get lost in. Yeah, I think that's what I've been hearing from a lot of people. Gave Horizons a chance, but it didn't draw me in. I mean, it just doesn't draw me in, just regardless. Like even if I could try it or whatever. Can you explain the Entei lore? I heard that Pokemon hated you. I have a video on my page about it, but it just, the general thing is just it didn't want to stay. I literally was doing everything I could to catch it, like as best I could, and nothing was working. And it took me over 25 hours. It was like 4 hours of stream time almost to actually catch it. So that's it. Nothing like too crazy, but just a little annoyance is all. Encountered over 20 of these things, and I still am yet to find the one I need. Crazy. Anthony the Entei. That was crazy. The fact that we had like 4 different people named Anthony all follow and join the stream in the span of like 5 minutes. That was crazy. Yes, I know to move more slowly, Hutch. Power swap. I got an encounter anyways, alright. There is one thing that, like, it's probably not even worth getting. Like, I could have been long gone by now, but I'm trying. Just for fun. Torchic of Doom. It's something. Something's pushing him away. I'm playing this too. A person that exists. I'm glad you exist. Yes, this is a very fun game. Who do you like better, Shiftry or Ludicolo? Just based on looks, Shiftry. And don't get me wrong, I do like Ludicolo, but I'm just not a... I'm definitely more of a cool Pokemon guy versus like a cute or funny Pokemon guy. Like, I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I like Pokemon that are more cute. I like Pokemon that are, you know, like, adorable. I'm more of a, like, I want something that looks just cool. So Shiftry being like a Tengu, wooden Tengu type thing, like... I was just talking about this game. Well, it's obviously a sign that you're supposed to be here and follow and stuff, you know? Like, it's the universe aligning and telling you that you were supposed to be here. Favorite Pokemon card? I don't know. I don't really collect cards that much. I'll open them every once in a while if I have a little bit of extra spending money and I feel like splurging it on something that I'm going to waste. But otherwise... Got a friend that got into Pokemon and keeps arguing with me that ORAS isn't Gen 3. Nothing you can do about that. If his mind is set and he's not going to listen, unfortunately, nothing you can do. Pat Counter with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you for the follow. Quick attack. Not what I want. ORAS is Gen 6 because of Megas. So ORAS takes place in Generation 6, like in order or whatever, but the game is a remake of the Generation 3 games. So yes, you could argue it is Gen 6, but by all definitions and by any real Pokemon fan who you ask would say it's Gen 3. Come on. Thank you. Ooh. Excuse me. What do you need from a C-Dot? Perfection, apparently. I wasn't asking for it, but apparently that's all it's trying to give me is... Like, I just need one move. That's all I need. I don't necessarily care if it has good stats. I don't care if it's, you know... Yeah. Who do you think is better, Crawdon or Sharpedo? Me, personally, I prefer Crawdon, but I think Sharpedo is the better Pokemon, like, competitively. I'm making chicken nuggets. Nice, Junior. Again, foul play. Nice move. Not the one I need. You just explained why it wasn't Gen 3 and then said why it's Gen 3. So, like... So, it's like the states of the United States, right? It takes place in the country of the United States or whatever, but it's specifically the state of, like, I live in Michigan. So I don't say I'm from Michigan and that's not the United States. I say I'm from Michigan and that's the United States. So the broad generation of when it came out is Generation 6. That is true. But the games are remakes of games that came out in Generation 3. They feature Generation 3 Pokemon and story, so therefore they are Generation 3 games. Have you ever had a broken bone? I actually have not. I've never broken a bone in my life, thankfully. Never broken a bone, never had to have, like, surgery or anything. Thank you. It's terrible. It's not even good potential, but finally. Ah. Watch this thing be, like, minus attack nature or something. And it's a female, too, so that's interesting. Power Herb with Solar Beam? No, the Power Herb was not even what I wanted. That's just, it just happened to be on there. Are you shiny hunting? No. No, luckily. Can Can you not hit 5 times, please? Okay, its defense is terrible. That's good to know. See, that is my favorite. Well, there's a person who has stopped by stream before whose TikTok name is #1 C-Dot fan in the world or something like that. So I don't think you quite like C-Dot as much as they do. But I'm still glad it's your favorite and you can see it get some use. So the reason, guys, the only reason I even want Bullet Seed is because C-Dot does not learn any grass-type moves naturally. Like, any. So, take the Power Herb. Plus attack minus special defense. It's the wrong nature, or wrong ability too. I wanted Chlorophyll, but at this point, I'm not going to be picky. Alright, finally we can get out of here. Oh, and here we go. We gotta add my stuff. Save. Pokemama with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in. Are you upgrade? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Big. And Ricky Bobby 16. And Austin with the follow. We're on a follow train going right now, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome in every single one of you who just followed. I appreciate it so much. There we go. And now I got updated on this one. I've broken 2 bones. I'm sorry to hear that, Junior. It's not fun. I've heard that much. I've never done it myself, but I know people who have, and it was not a pleasant experience, they said. So I'm hoping I never do it. That's a bit too high. Hold on. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, should be updated on everything now. Torch it up a little bit. It's not quite centered how I want it. That's good enough. I'm not picky. Use Gardevoir. It's a strong Psychic Fairy type. Yep, I don't have room for it, unfortunately. Have you played Pokemon Unbound? I have not. Tropius is terrible slower than Harbor Shifter doesn't second choice. Static started again. I don't know what it is. I can't keep unplugging my mic and plugging it back in, so I apologize for it. I'll wiggle with the cord a little bit, see if that fixes it, but if not, then... Okay, let me go deposit this one and heal, and then we can finally get on our way. Whoops, I didn't do that. Jeez, just accidentally start atting each other and talking and... Gosh, can't take you guys anywhere. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Alright. Got the thing we need. Found a shiny Slack Off Mudkip credit. Rip, 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 rip. You can see me from there? Carlos, what if I was gonna use the Love Disc though? What if I want to use the Love Disc? What's the plan? Regular playthrough? Yep, just a regular playthrough. Ow. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Maybe eventually I'll come back and do like Nuzlocke or something, but I don't need that. I will happily take my just regular vanilla old playthrough. Yeah, no, I'm speed running. That's why I took 45 minutes to catch a C dot. No, just a regular playthrough, casual. Take my time, just complete through a lot of the content and stuff. No, I'm not talented enough to be a speedrunner. Don't get me wrong, I would love to. I would love to get into speedrunning, but it's way too time consuming for the schedule I have. I can't afford to, you know, start a stream, get an hour and a half into a run, and have something mess up and have to restart, and then have it. I wouldn't have time for another run, so I just have nothing to do. So I understand Nuzlocke and shiny runs, but not speed runs. Yeah, they're all special. Presley Thorne with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in. I am glad you're enjoying the stream. Both of them were because of your cousins. I'm sorry to hear that, Junior. Roughhousing. Youngsters. Okay, is there nothing over here? Alright, whatever. I am not even on the same tile as you. Would you ever do a Nuzlocke? Maybe. They're definitely not my favorite thing. Do you have a YouTube? Yes, I do. It should be on the screen. Either like right here, or where's the either like right here or above me, depending on what view you're using. But yes, big. This is the whole reason why I needed to play Omega Ruby was the C dot. And Roxas with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you could be here. I appreciate that follow. And that's why I wasn't finding any Lotads big, was because I believe Lotad is exclusive to Alpha Sapphire. Yes, growl the Torchic that is currently embering you. Very, very wise. Wise beyond your years, truly. It's not exclusive, I don't think. It is. C-Dot is exclusive. Yeah, I saw you say that, Big. That's why I assumed you were playing Alpha Sapphire. Your cousin pushed you down concrete stairs. Yikes. Sounds like someone needs to check his life insurance policy on you, because that sounds like attempted murder to me. Like, I don't know. You may have seen a trainer with a C-Dot Roxas, but yeah, it is. And I was just looking at the wiki a minute ago too to make sure that it could. Like, when I was looking it up, I was like, I swear this thing can have Bullet Seed. That's what I was looking for, so I looked it up just to make sure. But and yes, you can. Like the old games that are exclusive? Should be. They're probably exclusive in the old games too. I'm not 100% sure. Are the Nidorans rare? Is that in this game or? Yeah, technically Emerald they wouldn't be exclusive, but oh, that's because you can look at the things flying by. Emerald does not have version exclusives, but Ruby and Sapphire both do. So, and what is up, Paul? Welcome in, welcome in. Glad you could be here. How is your night going? Let me know. Everybody, guys in chat, let me know how your night's going, so I know you're having a good time. And yeah, just talk to me. Let me know how you're doing. Really, I love to hear about it. W for Paul, indeed, Big. W for Paul. And Big with the 5 W's. W's for Big now. Thank you so much, Big. I appreciate that. For the W's. Is this on the Switch? No, it is not, unfortunately. Plus Laminon? What about Plus Laminon? My night is good so far. Tired? Well, if you're tired, you don't gotta force yourself to come watch. Paul, go get some sleep. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Started off okay, you know, like this morning, but then when I started stream, we had about an hour, like 50 minutes ish, where everything was just nothing could go right for me. So I'm happy we're in it now, but. Love the music for this town so much. Very good town theme. I agree with that. Over arm because his sister pushed me off of something else. I don't remember what it was. I'm telling you, you need to check their life insurance history. If they took out a policy on you or something, man. What's this on? 3DS. Come on, hurry up and catch your Pokemon. Is there any way I can get this on PC? Yeah, there is. I can't help you get it. And I don't encourage you or endorse you to get it, but there is ways to do it, yeah. Just for my sake, I can't tell you how, but I'm sure there's plenty of guides out there that'll tell you. Yeah, I apologize. It's like I said, it's more for me and my sake than anyone else. One super rare, one game and on, and the other Vegeta and Love Header exclusive. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon that are like that. Like they're not rare or they're not exclusive, but it's like 1% to encounter it in the opposite game or something like that. What gen Pokemon does it have? In the main part of the game, as far as I know, it has Pokemon Gen 1 through 3, but you can have up to Gen 6 Pokemon in here as well. What a moral compass you have? It's not necessarily a moral compass because I have no problem like with people who do that. Like, if you want to do it, it's up to you. I just can't endorse it because it's not, you know, always the best thing. In an inside in a couple minutes, I'm going to bed. I just want to be a good fan to you. Paul, like I said, no worries, man. No worries. I appreciate you being here, but do what's best for you. Don't I do not come before you. You and your health always come first, so it's not that serious, bro. It is, though, with Nintendo. Endorse what? Emulation, or, like, playing the games on PC and stuff. For Nintendo, it is that serious, though. They do not mess around with emulation and stuff like that, so I try to stay away, or to not encourage. Game's so underrated. I wouldn't say so underrated. I think it might be a tad bit under the radar, but I think for the most part everyone knows about it and everyone's trying to See, the thing is, I just heard the thing I want. There's, fun fact, guys, there's something else I want to catch here already. We're going to have 3 team members before the first gym. Crazy. And I think I just heard it on the thing. And then now it's gone. And it's a decently rare encounter here. Roblox Pokemon get into it. Yeah, to be fair that about that veto though, they were probably using it like unlicensed or whatever, like just kind of infringing on the copyright and stealing it and stuff, which is granted the same thing that is being done with people that distribute ROMs and stuff like that, and sometimes emulators too. Did you get what you wanted on the C-Dot? Yes, I did. But yeah, that's the big problem with stuff like that. Because I mean, there's plenty of Pokemon fan games that are self-developed that Nintendo has not gone after because they're not profiting and they're not illegally licensing the stuff or whatever. Like, it's under fair use, basically. But Roblox, since you could charge for the in-game currency or whatever, they were profiting off of their stuff. So I think that's why they shut those down. But imagine still playing Pokemon. What about it? I know plenty of people that are still playing Pokemon. Is Radical Red safe? What? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think they're gonna target it or shut it down or anything, because again, they're not making money off of it. They're not profiting off of it. Because that's the big. They just don't want people profiting off of their stuff, because then they could have. Ooh. I'll be back later. No problem, Junior Slayer. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, let me switch here. While I grow up, I've always been put other people first than myself, so it's hard to put myself first. Well, Paul, I'm telling you though. I'm not asking you to, put yourself first. I'm telling you, put yourself first. If you are tired, get some sleep. Think I'll stay back in Route 102 and catch a Ralts? You do that. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I thought about using a Ralts. Like, it's a very, very good Pokemon. Got a SOS chance for XP and breed mons taking forever. Just want to shiny hunt the wormholes. I get that. When was the Heart Gold finale? Last night, John. Or Harrison, excuse me. Harrison John. You do evolve Steven into the Leaf Stone, right? Eventually, yeah. C-Dot doesn't evolve with a Leaf Stone, but its evolution evolves into its final stage with a Leaf Stone. You any good? Neutral, Guts. I don't know if that's good or not. Missed the stream, gonna watch the YouTube vid. No problem, no problem. That's why they're there, so have at it. Have fun. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know. Caught a regular Slackoth. I'm still disappointed in my Mud. I would bench that Mudkip. I'd put the Mudkip in the PC. He wouldn't see the light of day ever again. I could go for that. That would be neat, but there really isn't actually anything I need from this, so. Before I go, I thought you were a Mudkip guy. I am, John or Harrison, but the reason I picked Torchic is because Mudkip is super effective against more gyms and has less gyms that it's weak to than Torchic. So Mudkip would technically just be the easier pick, and I don't want to pick something easy. I want to, challenge myself a little bit. So, what's up, Danny boy? What's up? What's up? Hello, welcome in. People who box their starters scare me. I understand it like there's if there's a fire, water, and grass type from that generation that you really, really want to use and you just don't have room for the starter, I understand that, but is this your first time playing? No, I've played through this game multiple times before. See ya, Harrison. Enjoy the VOD. I stay loyal to the water starters at all times. I mean, you do you. I'm glad you have that that foundation that you can work on yourself with, because I'm not loyal to any particular starter type. Like, I'll pick any of the starters, but what's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Yveltal from Pokemon Y, the mascot legendary. Omega Ruby is definitely a classic. Can you consider it a classic? It's over 10 years old, but I don't think that's quite classic status yet. I crit the Ralt and left it on 1 HP. Sounds like you're a lucky, lucky man. Way over there. Of course, right when I walk through to the other side of the grass is when one spawns. Okay. I'm off going to bed. No problem, Paul. Have a good night, Paul. I hope you sleep well. You mid-tall. Zern was yum. Yeah, sorry I don't like glowing deer that are broken as all. And don't get me wrong, when it first came out, I got Pokemon X when they both first came out, simply because Xerneas was fairy type. It was the new typing, and I was like, oh, I want to get a legendary of the new typing. But over time, Yveltal grew on me because it's just sick. The glowing deer is not much better than the literal bird personification of death. I am sorry. Like, I'm not saying Xerneas is bad, but I bet you can't guess my favorite Mon. Judging by your profile picture, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Pikachu. It's gotta be Pikachu. No, I'm kidding. I'm assuming it's the Ekans that's right there. Y-Wing from Star Wars. At least mine actually looks like the letter it's supposed to represent. Xerneas is only an X if it stands in one specific position, tilts its head, you look at it from the right angle, like Modest Nature Ralts? Ooh. No, evolve it into a Gallade. It does look like an X-Trust. Yeah, and I look like the Queen of England. If you squint your eyes hard enough. I could have had 2 separate defoggers. I got stuck on the ledge, and when it readjusted it... Ah! See, the signature move is better. Obviously, Geomancy is just a broken move in general. Like, Oblivion Wing would be good on 90% of Pokemon it's on. Geomancy would be broken on any Pokemon, period. Geomancy would be broken on, like, a Machamp, and that runs no special moves. I know you're not a spinner, so... Xerneas is majestical. It's something. Like I said, I don't hate the thing. Geomancy Garchomp would be a nightmare. Geomancy Garchomp with like an assault, or couldn't run assault vest in Geomancy, but like with that and then like Draco, Earthquake, Iron Head or something like that, like. It would for sure run Draco. and then some combination of moves. I don't know what it would be necessarily, but some combination. Yep, no, I'm good. I never guard jump with only tackle. Would still be really good if you gave it a Rocky helmet and the rough skin ability. Because yeah, it can only tackle, but how many megas are you gonna have on your team? So technically 2, but I'm only gonna use, you can only use 1 per battle, so. I was actually gonna have a different mega. So I can say, I guess I'll say this. I was going to see if I could get the event, come on. There was an event for when the game first came out to get a shiny Beldum. You could have a shiny Beldum, and I was going to use that for the shiny Metagross. But I didn't because that thing would have only takedown until like level 20, and it takes forever to level up. So I was not gonna do that. But so you can't find one, but then the second I start walking away, oh, it's a Wurmple. That's why. I didn't hear its cry all the way. I was like, how is that? Come on, man. No, I don't want to see a Wurmple. Leave me alone. Okay. Yes, I know to move more slowly. Hold on. Okay. I like where this is going. Somehow caught a Poochyena with Thunderfang. Weird. No, that's guaranteed. Big. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that is guaranteed. The first Poochyena that you catch in the weird tutorial thing at first always has one of the elemental fangs every time. Like mine had Ice Fang. Fire game. I agree. This is an amazing game. What are you playing on? I'm playing on my PC right now. Literally the fire game. I mean, true. You are not wrong about that. Got a GBSP. Awesome. Yeah, no, that's crazy good. I forgot catch XP's in this. Alright, please be good. If not, I have to go back to looking. Neutral nature. Well, your speed's perfect. Alright, 19, 11, 8, 8, 9, 14 with 0 EVs, and nature is, what is it, Sirius? Oh no, it's special defense is the one that's perfect, actually. But its attack and speed are both upwards of 29, so I will take that. Good enough for me. Neutral nature's a little unfortunate, but we take those. I'm not gonna keep sitting here grinding it out forever. So I didn't need any of the egg moves. I could have gotten Brave Bird if I wanted to wait long enough, because that is an egg move, but I didn't want to wait long enough. So and let me see, what's my... So I have 3 before the first gym, but I actually don't think I can catch another one. Yeah, I can't catch another one until like gym 4. So we're only gonna have 3 team members for a little bit. Oh, I gotta add that onto the layout as well. I'm trying to move you, not grow you. Is this the game where they give you a free second starter? I don't think so. I don't remember that. But potentially? I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to deposit the other Tailo. Oops. Oopsies. That's Pokemon X and Y. Oh, yeah, with the Kanto starter. So yes, that's X and Y. Alright, I need to put you in the front because you're not going to get any battle time once we get to the gym, so... I am so glad you sent in AC Dot. X and Y as a home, didn't enjoy the perm map changes though. X and Y is an experiment, man. I tell you what. Just got into the Pokemon games and series. It's fire AF. I agree. I love the Pokemon series. Well, I'll just say it. Oh, good lord. I outspeed a Tailo who's 1 level above me. And you're growling, that's annoying. Torchic. Alright, where is the C-Dot? I'm actually going to put the C-Dot in first, especially because now this Tailo is level 7. And if I recall correctly, which I don't apparently, because he doesn't even battle me. Alright then. Oh wait, what? Yeah, you can have a potion. What do you give me in return? Nothing. Just being a good Samaritan, huh? Alright. I was given false swipe, would have been nice to have that earlier. You EV training too or just breeding for IVs? I'm not doing either, but... Zigzagoon cannot have Sap Sipper. Oh, I know this for a fact. Alright, there you go. See, now I need you to start hitting 5s. That was good. One, 2, 3. Hey, got it. See, I usually EV train my Pokemon if it's gonna be like a challenging run to go through, like if the game is challenging or for some reason there's something challenging happening, I will EV train my Pokemon, but otherwise it's not worth it for me. Whoops, 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 whoops. Alright guys, with that being said, I unfortunately am going to have to call stream here. I am extremely tired. We got 3 Pokemon. And next time we'll be going through all the woods, hopefully getting through Gym 1. Yeah, so I appreciate you all being here. I'll stick around for a minute, answer any questions you guys might have or any chats. But yes, it's a very, 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 very long day, so... Tenny with the follow, thank you, and good night to you as well. I appreciate that. See you soon, Vito. Yes, of course. Thank you for being here. Yeah, just a long stream yesterday. Big Poppy Adrian with the follow. Thank you. Questionable name, but thank you. See you, Big. Have a good one. I hope everyone has a good night. Sleeps well. So yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys all later on the next stream. Thank you.